part 2 of As the World Turns.
Well, Tom, darling, John had a very bad spell last night, and the doctor was with him, and actually he doesn't give John much time, so I thought that I would stay on a little longer. When I do decide to come home, I'll certainly call. In fact, sweetheart, please put a block of time aside so that you and I can have a nice long talk.
Whatever you say. Bye, Mom.
Hey, Chester, what are you doing in my house?
I forgot a file. Where are the kids?
Oh, I dumped them in a parking lot. Well, they're talking to imaginary people and ganging up against me, and you ought to try shopping with a toddler and a preschooler.
What parking lot?
Mama's.
How come every time I turn around it seems like the kids are over at your mom's?
Oh, thank you, Margot. Thank you for doing all this grocery shopping for me and my family. Thank you for cleaning my house. Why don't I just go get those kids, and you can put these groceries away, huh?
I got an idea. We'll put them away together.
There you go. So what's your mom want?
John Eldridge took a turn for the worse.
Oh, no. How's she handling that?
Well, she's pretty shook up, but at least she does want to have a talk with me when she finally does get home.
Really? Did she tell you what about?
No, but I'm hoping she's going to tell me what's been bothering her all this time.
He's in a great deal of pain.
Well, I'm going to call Randall. He should have been here long ago.
Well, I have a few questions. And since I can't hit father with them, I guess you're it. Don't, please, please. I might appear calm, but I'm still very angry with you. Do you know what I've been through? I mean, I know my father never really loved me, but I thought my mother, if she had lived, loved me. But now I have to deal with the fact that neither one of my parents even ever gave a damn.
Oh, that is not true.
I know what I feel. And I know what you told me here last night. You walked away from me. And I know why, because you had this other life, complete with your other son.
Please don't talk like that. Now I want you to be a part of my life, too.
You really think that's possible? It's too late for that.
Say that? Oh, Scott, now you see, now I've gotten to know you. I can't possibly pretend that you don't exist.
Please. Please, I don't want to punish you. I did last night, but I don't now. Today, all I want to do is make sure that our little family secret doesn't hurt anybody else. So go back to your son, your other son, and don't ever tell him that I exist, because that's how I'm going to deal with you.
I know that it's last minute and it's crummy timing with Connor in New York, but I'm sure that Ed Burke can cover for me. Thanks, Kirk. Thank you so much.
I can't believe your mother called from the airport. She didn't offer any sort of explanation whatsoever.
Well, she said the care in the nursing home was deteriorating, and Connor and I had talked about moving her out here, but she just took matters into her own hands. Oh, man. Ellen, I'll get that vacuum cleaner right back to you.
No hurry. I just came up to help.
You know, I think you should keep an eye out for your mom. I hope she can manage those stairs.
Oh, yeah, you know, you're right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Look, why don't you take the vacuum cleaner back over to Ellen's and keep an eye out for the car? I'll finish cleaning up. Just
I will
Thanks.
too.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Mother! How are you?
Oh, nothing.
How did you make it up those stairs by yourself?
Oh, well, I did think you'd be watching for me, but you can get my bags. Hello?
Oh, I want to introduce you to my dear friend and landlady, Mrs. Stewart.
Welcome. I'm so glad to meet you.
Thank you very much. And this must be Courtney.
Hello, Mrs. Walsh. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And you, dear.
Oh, Marshall. Oh, John.
Pass the munchkins.
Oh, Marshall. Hey, could you keep it down with those chips?
Ma'am, they're not chips. They're Keebler Munchums.
Munchums?
Yep, Munchums are crackers that are baked till they crunch like chips.
Baked? Not fried? Oh, Keebler, how exciting.
We think so.
So, Marshall,
Keebler Munch'ems, crackers that crunch like chips.
For real dairy taste in 4 delicious varieties, you've got Molly now.
When 2 of the worst odors in the rug end room get together, you need more than fresh. You need Carpet Fresh. Only Carpet Fresh has Valex to eliminate tough rug odors and freshen the room. So don't just freshen, Carpet Freshen.
If I had a choice, I wouldn't get them. My second choice, a fast cure. Gynolotrimine starts working fast to help you bring recurring vaginal yeast infections under control quickly. My choice now, Gynolotrimine. Make your choice a fast cure.
We're going to Italy.
I know it, and I am so jealous because I have to get back to work. Ciao, Bella.
Thank you. You took my suggestion. You're going to have some lunch with us?
Sounds good.
Good. I hear you met with the dean. Having trouble with these bigots? Are they giving you and Simone a hard time? What are you going to do?
Yeah, we're having a little trouble. He's not going to do anything about it. He's hiding behind the First Amendment. His hands are tied.
You want me to call him? I will.
Maybe later, but first Duncan's has an editorial that he may run if he really doesn't do anything. But we're not going to let him get away with it.
Well, good, Andy. You make me very proud.
Second time he said that to me today.
Come on, let's grab some lunch.
Okay.
Come on.
Hi.
Hi. Courtney, we're going to grab a bite to eat. Would you care to join us?
Thank you, but I have an appointment.
You also have finals, too, right? Good luck.
You too.
Come on, Andy. I'm starved.
And Worldwide will move aggressively in the next 6 months to target. We'll continue a little later.
Surely.
Welcome back, Marcy.
Thanks. My secretary said you wanted to see me as soon as I got here. I'm sorry I'm so late. I guess I had quite a morning since I stopped by your place.
Yes, well, I've had quite a morning, too. Starting with a conversation with Gregory Noble.
Lucinda, he's completely crazy. You can't believe a word he says.
Oh? I can't believe that your husband came to New York?
I'm sorry. I have tried so hard to keep my personal life out of this office. Yes, Link did show up. And Gregory did everything in his power to make it look like I had been unfaithful.
But of course you weren't.
I was just trying to be friendly, Lucinda. And now he's ruined my marriage. That's why I'm late. Link and I got into a horrible fight.
Was it because Link found you in flagrante with Gregory? Or was it because Link found out that you've been lying to him about being pregnant? Hey, maybe you fooled that cowboy, but I never believed you for a minute.
What was I supposed to do, Lucinda? I was trying desperately to save a marriage, which I knew was a huge mistake from the very beginning. But now I'm free of all of that, and I can devote all of my time to Worldwide, and I will get right out on a plane today and get to New York and take care of that Meridian account.
Let's talk about that later. For today, why don't you just take it easy?
Well, I'm glad we talked about that, even if you won't come clean about what really happened in New York.
I just can't talk about it, Cal, even with you.
Lincoln, I'm gonna go out on a limb, give you a piece of advice.
Cal, it's over. There's no need for me
Oh, hey, just hear me out, will you? That's my sentiments exactly. But if it is over, don't procrastinate. Get hold of Jess Griffin and get started on divorce. Hey, Jade.
Sorry if I'm interrupting, but may I have a word with Link?
Yeah, of course. I'll be inside.
Listen, thanks for warning me. Marcy was heading back to Oakdale, but I didn't get my stuff out of the apartment quite soon enough.
You moved out.
Yeah.
I gathered from the sound of your voice on the phone that things were pretty awful.
Yeah. I remember when you told me to stop looking for the perfect woman. Or someone that I could trust completely. Well, I sure as hell didn't find that woman when I married Marcy. You'll excuse me, Jane.
Well, Mossy, it's not as though I didn't warn you.
My little grandson there reminds me of me when I was 5.
You don't say.
Yes. That was when my grandfather first gave me Werther's Original.
Oh, really?
Really? And when I tasted it, sweet and creamy and just plain good, I knew I must be someone very special. So what else would I give my little grandson, huh?
You mean these?
Oh, you too.
Well, of course. My grandson's very special, too, you know.
Some juice drinks are just 10% juice. Okay if you have a 10% kid. Some are only 50% juice. Fine for half a kid. But Juicy Juice is 100% juice for 100% kids. Like yours.
Why cook in oil, margarine, or butter? All natural Pam adds only 1/10 the fat and calories and keeps food light and delicious. Pam cooking spray, because how you cook is as important as what you cook.
Ahoy, Captain Pooh. There's a far ahead.
Oh, dear.
Look out, Pooh. A giant waterfall. Hit the brake.
Introducing new Johnson's Winnie the Pooh shampoo. Safe and gentle. And, of course, Johnson's No More Tears formula.
We made it. See you guys tomorrow.
New Johnson's Winnie the Pooh shampoo. Turn bath time into fun time with Johnson's.
Open your mouth and close your eyes. Here comes a big surprise.
Cereal. What is it?
Yes.
It's nice and weedy, and it's not mushy.
It's really crunchy, right?
Yep. Give me a hint.
Well, it's 100% whole grain.
Let's see. It's wheat, it's whole grain, it's really crunchy, it's Corn Chex.
Dad.
If you haven't tried deliciously crunchy whole grain wheat Chex, you gotta check out Chex.
Rice Chex.
Dad.
Here's to returning once a year to Palmerston Mall and recreating that wonderful first night together.
And to always being as much in love as we are this very minute.
Cheers.
And now, Mrs. Crawford, may I enjoy the first dance of the rest of our life together?
Well, yes, you may, sir.
So many places in the world to see. Where should I tell the captain to set sail?
You're going to think I'm crazy when I say this. Promise me you won't think I'm crazy.
Never.
I'd like to go home and see our little girl. You think I'm crazy?
No, you know, I'll tell you the truth. I'd like to go see her myself.
You've missed her, too?
I have,
Honey,
yes,
I can't stop thinking about her.
Hey, you know, there's something that's been bugging me. I wanted to run by you. Yeah, I know that she's been christened and everything, but it's the Dana part of the name bothers me. You know, now that we know that Dana stole Carolyn's journal.
You don't have to say anything else because I've thought about it a lot, too. I'm kind of glad that you brought it up. Tell me something. What would you think about calling her Carrie?
Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie.
Hmm? Yeah, that's a nice ring to it, right?
I love it. I love it. So, Mom, my beautiful wife, you want to go home and see little Carrie?
Yes, I would.
Well, I'll make the arrangements. Yes, I'll make the arrangements. But first, why don't we finish this dance? Sorry, there's nothing for lunch. I'd been meant to do some shopping, but hadn't gotten around to it.
Oh, I've gotten used to missing lunch. And the food at that place was so bad.
I still can't believe that you got all the way out here by yourself.
Well, I don't know myself how I found the strength to do it, but I had to leave. I mean, I couldn't bear the thought of my 2 children paying all that money for such poor care. Besides, I wanted to be closer to my children. But I had no idea you lived in such cramped quarters.
Well, I kind of like this place. But you know, I should look for something bigger, I think. Excuse me. Hi, Ellen.
Oh, I just didn't know if you had anything to offer your mother, so I made a few sandwiches.
Oh, thanks so much. You really didn't have to.
That was so thoughtful of you, Mrs. Stewart.
Oh, call me Ellen, please.
And I'm Edwina.
Edwina.
I was just saying what a cozy place this is. But I had no idea it was so small. I'm afraid I'm going to have to look for a hotel until my son can move into something a bit bigger.
You could stay at Connor's while she's away.
Oh, no, I don't think I want to do that. I'm all by myself. Can you stay and join me, Ellen?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I'm sure you two have a lot of catching up to do.
Thank you for the sandwiches.
Oh, I was happy to. Kevin, if you want, your mother could stay with me for now.
Oh, thanks, but that'd be a terrible imposition.
Not at all. I've got that big house for just Courtney and me. Well, think about it.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye, Edwina. Bye-bye.
I can see you've made some wonderful friends here.
Yeah, I really have.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, you were always very popular. I mean, president of your class in high school, voted most handsome, most likely to succeed. You've got what it takes, Jamie. I've always said that.
Well, thanks, Mother. But, here they call me Evan.
Oh, but I will try to remember that. Darling, now, would you make me another cup of tea? I'm afraid you put far too much honey in this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sure.
Are you sure you want to be up, dear? Is the pain really all gone?
It had already subsided by the time Randall arrived.
Yes, it did.
Now, I need some time alone with Lisa, if you don't mind.
Very well. Scott and I will see about lunch.
I'll have some broth, nothing more.
Very well.
Guess it's obvious how Scott feels about me since I told him the truth. Huh?
He has every right to be very angry with us both. Give him some time. If I had more time, I'd be furious myself. But I don't. So I'll settle for some answers.
All right. Ask away. Let's just get him out in the open.
When Mother and I last saw you in St. Clair, there was tremendous bitterness on all sides. I can hardly blame you for not caring if I ever learned the truth about Scott. But you claim to love Thomas. And he died, thinking he was Scott's father. Why in the world did you lie to him?
You can't change how you get clothes dirty. But with...
As we speak, and she's a treasure. We even like each other. She told me. I knew that. Oh, she didn't tell me that. All right, darling. If Mr. Anderson is getting impatient, go to him. Talk to you soon. Love to you both. Mwah, Ambrose. Well, a foursome last night? A gentleman?
Oh, yes. Well, that's my beau. But that is not the reason that I wasn't at the meeting last night.
I know. Hey, everybody's got to have a private life, so carry on.
Have a moment of your time, Lucinda.
Of course you may, darling. Some questions about Meridian?
Actually, no. I haven't known quite what to do with this. It's an agreement I happened upon while I was going through some of Gavin's personal files. It appears Worldwide hasn't been Marcy's only employer. She also had an agreement with Gavin, dating the beginning of November of last year.
Excuse me, am I interrupting something?
Joshua finally returned my call, and it's all set. He's going to handle the meetings in Waco.
You didn't tell him anything, did you?
No, of course I didn't. I told him you had some personal stuff. You couldn't get down there right now.
Good.
Here's the phone in case Jess Griffin returns your call.
Thanks, Cal.
I'm heading into town. Meet Lyle. I'll be at the hospital if you need me.
Okay.
Hey, Hannah.
Lincoln. Hi. Oh, I hope you don't mind, Cal. I had a friend drive me out here. I need to talk to my son.
No, I'm just heading out anyway. You call me if you need me.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Look, Mom, I know why you're here, and there's no way I'm staying with Marcy.
Of course you're not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I just find it hard to believe how she fooled us all.
What happened when I left?
I had a chance to see how Marcy really is. But, Lincoln, listen. You were never married in the church, so maybe there's a way you can get an annulment.
Mom.
No, please, listen. Just let me talk to the pastor at St. Vincent's before you do anything concrete.
Mom. Hello? Jessica, hi. Thanks for getting back to me. Listen, Cal told me that you're leaving town later today, but, is there any chance that I could meet with you before you go? I want to start divorce proceedings right away.
Yeah, but you know what, Joel? If you think it's a reliable tip, what you ought to do is just, yeah, put up the stakeout, and then I hope you have a lot of luck, and be careful.
Who are you talking to?
Joel.
You used to work with the Joel, didn't you?
Yeah, a long time ago. I just wanted to see what was going on at the station.
Where are the kids?
They really like that parking lot idea, I tell you. Casey's napping. He's a lot of fun. And Adam is watching The Wizard of Oz for the 3rd time.
Oh, come on. He's watching TV on a beautiful day like this?
Yeah, he's really become attached to the Cowardly Lion. Told him to figure out what makes a Hottentot so hot. How was your morning?
Well, it's tough concentrating. Keep wondering what's going on with Mom. Why she wants to have this long, serious talk with me the minute she gets back.
I did not lie to Thomas. I told him that I was pregnant with your child, and then he took it upon himself to tell you that it was his child. Don't you understand, John? The reason why he did that was he wanted to provoke you so that you would let me go, and then he and I could go off together. Oh, of course, when I found out that that's what he had done, I was furious with him. I said some horrible things to him. And then he wrote that letter, and then he drove off into the night. Then when he was killed, all I could think about was that I wanted to get away from here. John, don't you know I would have raised our son myself if you and Helen hadn't hired detectives and traced me down there in St. Clair?
Father? Father, are you all right?
Yes. Just dealing with a lot of memories.
Would you like some more broth?
No. That was fine. I have a great deal to answer for. A great deal to make up for. I know I haven't been the kind of father you deserve. But I want you to know I do truly love you. I only wish I had more time to make up for so many, many things.
I'll try to do that for both of us, John. If our son will just give me the chance.
Kids don't have to wear a fire hat or a big raincoat to turn on the Fisher-Price Fun Hydrant. In fact, they don't have to wear much at all. The Fisher-Price Fun Hydrant. 3 settings, 4 alarms, fun.
Punctuation. Exclamation.
Is the punctuation.
Kmart has a great selection of Alberto products. All these wonderful ways to pamper my hair. Oh, they'll even send you a $1 rebate in the mail.
Do they send it hair mail?
You know what would be a nice Mother's Day present? Nah.
Well, maybe you might like it. Nah.
What are these?
Mr. Coffee Iced Teapot.
Oh.
Mr. Coffee Iced Teapot.
I know a way to cut government spending.
Hmm?
They should all shop at Kmart.
If these laxatives work, why should you consider Dulcolax? Because Dulcolax works differently. It's the only leading overnight laxative with a special comfort coating designed to protect your stomach. Dulcolax is gentle enough for children. And so effective, more doctors recommend Dulcolax than X-Lax and Correctol combined. Ask your doctor about gentle, effective, comfort-coated Dulcolax. Experience the comfort of Dulcolax.
Lauren doesn't know why she's being kidnapped.
Damn it, Sheila, where are you taking me? Shut up! Shut up, Lauren!
But she does know she's in trouble.
Well, then whatever happens, it's your own fault.
Now Sheila has a date with fate. Wherever you go, don't go far, because this week you can't miss Y&R.
What would you do if the man who killed your daughter was set free?
Not guilty by reason of insanity.
Donna Mills.
Are you crazy, Mommy?
In My Daughter's Name, a world premiere movie Sunday.
Children's Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow for the Emmy Award-winning As the World Turns.
This is CBS.